In this video, I'll be going over 3 features in ERLC that were removed even though people really liked them while they were still in the game. Still to this day, people really wonder why were these 3 features removed? So if you guys could like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, turn on the notification bell, it will all be very much appreciated. And let's just get straight into the video now, guys. Okay guys, so I have my 3 features ready to be shown right now, and yeah, let's just get into that. Okay guys, so the first thing, or the first feature, or actually more specifically, the first car is the old Police Camaro. Because around a few days before, November in 2021, the Camaro was actually added back, but it's not the old police one. So over here, the one that was added in November was the 2011, yeah, this one. So this was actually the one that was not for the police one, the one that was added in November. Obviously it's not the exact same model as the old Police Camaro, but this looked very, very similar. You could definitely see the similarities and stuff like that. This was actually really similar to what we had a long time ago. I'm putting a picture up on screen right now of what the old Police Camaro looked like and what this one looked like. They are very, very similar, guys. So I think obviously not this exact model, but this car was on the police team before it was removed and replaced by the actual Ford Mustang, I believe. Many people think and argue that the Ford Mustang is better than the old Police Camaro. But I'm not sure about how true that is though, because people really did like this one. It was really good. There was no real problem with it. I don't really know why it was removed. Maybe it could have been because they didn't want to have too many cars, and it could have just been a personal preference by the devs. They just wanted to have the Ford Mustang there instead. That's the only reasonable excuse that I can think of for this removal. It was a really nice car on the police team, and a lot of people liked it, so it was quite sad that it got removed. But the old Police Camaro, I don't think a lot of you guys were actually playing the game while it was actually still in the game. It was a few years ago, I think. So it could be that the devs thought it could have been too old for the game, or too old just in general, but still a lot of people want it back. And I don't know if they'll add it back. I mean, they did add it back to the civilian team after removing it, but I'm still not sure if it's the exact same model as I said, but it looks very similar to what it was, so yeah. This one was a really cool car, or a cool feature thing, anything, but yeah, let's just move on to the next one now, guys. So guys, the second actual thing was the old bunker location. So guys, actually the old bunker location was in a different area. Hold on, let me just turn on streets because that is blocking it. I'm not sure exactly what, I think it was right here, right? This is the only pond on the only map. Yeah, it's basically a pond. The old bunker location was a little bit in front of it, like over there. It was on that hill. It was a pond. And basically it was really cool on the mountain. When it was removed, it actually wasn't removed because, as you guys can see, it's right here. It was moved to a new location, which is where I'm standing right now. But basically a bunch of people got confused, like why it wasn't there anymore, did it get removed, and a bunch of people got sad because of that. But it did used to be in this area right here that I have marked, and it got moved. Honestly, to be honest, I have no idea why it was moved. Like, literally, there was no reason for them to move it. The only thing I can assume, or even just like think of what comes to my head, is maybe the area, like too many people knew about it. It wasn't necessarily secret anymore. Maybe they had to remove it because the pond was there, but that wouldn't really make any sense either, because they could still fit it up on the hill, like where it was originally. But I forgot to mention, I still have a picture of where it was originally, so the picture is gonna be up on screen right now. But whereas now, it's a lot more hidden, I guess. I'm not sure about how much better it is, but basically nothing has changed, guys. Like, once you go in, it's the exact same. It hasn't been updated at all. It still has all this texture here, all this type of stuff. But, to be honest, it might be moved again, because a lot of people know about it now, like in this area. I'm not sure where it will be moved though. It would be pretty cool to see it maybe around this area, like the Department of Transportation, because there's not a lot going on in here. Like the county gas, like no one even uses that or knows what that is. Farms, trailer park, county jail, like those are really irrelevant. Same with the Department of Transportation, sort of. So I would like to see it maybe in one of these two hills, or maybe an extra location for a bunker, maybe like a new undercover I don't know, team, and then they spawn in the bunker. That's where they have like a secret base. I don't really know where I'm going with this. That was a pretty cool feature, but generally I don't know why this bunker thing was moved at all. But a lot of people did like it while it was over near the gun store, so like over in this area where I still have it marked. So honestly, the devs didn't really have that much of a good reason to move it. There is a lot of practicality to it being near the gun store, because let's say like you buy a gun and then like you decide to shoot some people up, go back to the gun store to refill, and then you want to go over to the bunker for some safe cover. It would make a lot of sense. So honestly, like there's nothing new. There's nothing near this new area that's like practical. We have the housing suburbs, like that serves no purpose for criminals other than robbing it. Doesn't really make any sense. So it's cool, but I'm not really sure why it was moved, basically. So let's get straight into the third one now, guys. So as the third and the final thing that was removed or feature was actually a pretty controversial one, the old police liveries. They sort of have like a weird backstory. So we've had many new police livery updates for police cars and the sheriff. Over the years, they've changed a lot, to be honest. I'm gonna pull some pictures up like right now on screen. So we've had up to like 4 now. The picture, all the 4 of the pictures are on screen right now. So the latest one, the 4th one, a little bit after that, it was just completely removed from the game. No idea why. It was not in the game for about a year, and that was until the livery update for private servers, so you can make, I know there's like some private servers that have their own like British liveries, and I know there's a bunch of private servers that have their own custom liveries. There's like thousands of them, and it's really cool. And like after the old liveries not being in the community for ages, or being in the game for ages, some of the people started making their own liveries. I think it was pretty cool. But then PRC partnered up with some server, I'm not really sure what the name was exactly, or they just added them back, I'm not sure. They added them onto the private servers. So if you have the custom livery game pass, you could actually enable the old police liveries instead. However, you can't do it in public servers. However, a lot of people need to do it in public servers because the ranks and stuff, you can't really rank up as a police officer, the ranks in a private server. So that forces a bunch of people to cuff rush, a bunch of police officers to like cuff rush, because they really want to use the old police liveries. They can only use it in the private servers. So they just cuff rush trying to get XP and stuff like that. It was really sad to see, like people really didn't like this update. I guess we can be thankful that they're back. As of now, a lot of people are much happier about that. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Those are the top 3 things or features that were removed from ERLC. I guess one of them were kind of just moved. But yeah, if you guys really enjoyed this video, then make sure to like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, leave a comment, and yeah, see how it goes. Peace.